Hey you! My name is Adrian Kwan, and I welcome you back to my channel. So for today's video, I'm gonna be doing my very first Q&A video, and I'm super excited to answer you guys' questions. So let's get right into this video! So I asked you guys to ask me a few questions on my Insta story, so I'm gonna just randomly pick a few and just answer them. So the very first question is boxers or briefs? This is a very funny question because I honestly prefer boxers, but I'm usually wearing briefs because the fact that briefs are more form-fitting, and so my jeans look better, I look more sexier, leaner with like tight-fitting briefs, and so usually I'm wearing briefs, but I prefer boxers. My next question is, what did you eat today? Today I woke up and I usually eat the same thing every day because I know exactly how many calories I'm eating. And so today I had my usual Greek yogurt with caramel sprinkles and a little dash of stevia, and then I had a vegan vanilla cupcake that was so delicious for dessert. And then I got so busy that I had to get ready for filming, and so those are the two things that I ate today. Next question is, where are the best places you've traveled to? I'm not a big person on traveling. I know there's a lot of people out there that really enjoy traveling around the world, and that's what they live for, to going to new destinations. But for me, I am such a homebody, and I like to have everything that I use daily with me. That makes sense. If there's a vitamin, or if there's a lotion, or if there are clothing, I need to have the things that I need to have with me at all times. And so it makes traveling a little difficult for me. And so I'm not a big travel junkie, but the places I have been to is South Korea, Dubai, India, Colombia, and Canada. And so my list isn't very long, and there's a few places I would like to travel, but like I said, I am not a big travel junkie, and so yeah, but those are the places I have been to. The next question is, what is one item you can't live without? And as generic as it may seem, it's probably my iPhone. I am probably on this way too many hours of the day, doing X, Y, and Z. And honestly, I'm chained to this phone. I feel so lost without my phone because the fact that I just have my phone in my hand at all times. And so that's one item I can't live without. My next question is, do you ever not like the way your hair, makeup, outfit turns out and then end up annoyed? That's a really good question. Yeah, all the time. Being a perfectionist, I feel like I never look the way I want to look. That's part of the reason it takes me forever to get ready. But I'm always looking back at pictures and videos, and I'm like, I wish I would have done it this way. I wish I would have took more time to do X, Y, and Z. And being a perfectionist, I think that there's out of 10 days I get ready, I feel like maybe one day I feel like everything was perfect. My hair was perfect, my makeup was perfect, my outfit was perfect. And those are the days usually that never really happens. And so when that does happen, I'm on a whole nother level of flawlessness, where I feel like, oh my gosh, I was able to pull together everything together. And so yeah, that happens all the time. My next question is, what's your favorite drink? And I'm assuming it's an alcoholic beverage, but I don't drink, and I've been sober for so long I can't even count. Like I can't even remember the last time I had a drink. But non-alcoholic drink would probably be Starbucks green tea frappuccino with soy milk with extra caramel drizzle. My next question is, if you could have one superpower, what would that be? So I always have an answer for this, but every time I share my answer, people are kind of like, they look at me like I'm crazy, and I still to this day do not understand why people think that my answer is crazy, but I would have the power to change the weather. And so I like, let's say it's like really, really cold. I wish I had the power to like make it summer. And so that would be my superpower. And I've had a few people tell me that's like kind of crazy because like plants and animals would die. And I understand that, but in my rational thinking, I would think that all of those things would survive even if I changed the climate or the weather. And so that would be my superpower. My next question is, what's your favorite clothing brand? And my answer would be probably Louis Vuitton or Dior. Either one of those two. Those are like my top favorites right now. I've been kind of in like my Louis Vuitton phase right now where I just want everything to be Louis Vuitton. But yeah, I'm like super excited to see how Pharrell is going to take that brand. And so he's just been appointed the creative director. So I'm like super excited of like what designs he's going to like come up with. And so Louis Vuitton. My next question is, this one's kind of personal. Do you have a boyfriend? No, I am not seeing anyone right now. The next person that I would probably be in a serious relationship, I hope that I get married to. I had a lot of fun and I dated so many guys in my early 20s that I'm like in a phase where I'm like, if it's not for the long run, I don't even want to entertain the idea. And so I've been kind of picky and selective about who I spend my time with. And so, no, I don't have a boyfriend. And am I looking for one? Yes. But I'm looking for like a particular man. And so, no, I'm not in a relationship. My very last question would be, oh, this one's a good one. When did you start wearing makeup? I actually started wearing makeup in high school, believe it or not. And the reason why I started wearing makeup is because I started self-tanning, and which is like basically like spray tanning. And so you like go into a machine and it sprays you down and you become a different color. And so I got into spray tanning, and with that, I realized there is such a thing called bronzers. And so I would take the bronzer and apply it everywhere to like make me darker and more like tanner. And so I got into bronzer really, really early, like high school, which is like 2006. And then I seriously got into makeup probably like 2012 when I lived in Miami, because a lot of my friends like loved having a full face of makeup on, like concealer, foundation, bronzer, contouring, blush, lashes. And so 2012 I really got into the full spectrum of makeup, but pretty like early on in high school. And I remember like people in my class being like, is Adrian wearing makeup? Like, and so I got that question a lot, like asking me, because like 2006, like guys wearing makeup was not a thing. And so, yeah, I was way ahead of my time. And so, yeah, I started wearing makeup in 2006. So that was my end of all my questions, and I'm so sorry if I couldn't answer all of you guys' questions, but I tried to pick the most fun and the most interesting ones to answer. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I hope you guys got to know me a little bit better, and yeah, remember to subscribe to my channel down below. Remember to give this video a big fat thumbs up, and I will see everybody on my next video. Bye, you guys.